As it stands, the National Executive Committee of the ANC, the NEC, this is not the highest decision-making body in between conferences, is holding regular NEC meetings where they are looking at the progress of the ANC's branches in getting to conference. Lots of progress reports being processed. There's definitely a meeting this week. But the problem with where the party is at the moment is that branches who are holding the branch general meetings where they are nominating their preferred candidates to take over come December are not working as well as they should. The BGMs are not sitting, they're not collating, and that's a problem. Last week, they had about 20% of these BGMs successfully sitting. Many BGMs were disqualified. They need to go back to the drawing board. In many provinces, I saw the numbers for Limpopo and KwaZulu-Natal, which are the leading provinces as I speak. They also needed to go back to the drawing board. Lots of complaints about the new membership system. Many members don't understand how to work with the scanner. The scanner's got a lot of problems. There's a 10% clause of the members that you can enter manually, so there's a lot of problems. And of course, at the heart of it too is that ANC staffers are on a go slow. These are people who've been complaining for years now about the slow payment of their salaries, non-payment of their salaries, who have raised concerns about their pensions, their medical aids, and their UIF. So that is also spilling into conference processes and conference preparation. As I speak, they are holding NEC meetings this week, again, to look at progress and to try and get ANC members to establish an appetite for ANC processes, to get branches enticed and excited about the conference. There's a generally lackluster response. Think about the ANC's policy conference in July. It was a dud. So a lot of the feeling on the ground is that. But I've said to you before, and I'll say it again, the real conference will begin once nominations are done, when leaders can look around and see what they've got, who actually has a shot, who can make it onto the ballot, and then the horse trading will begin. Then you'll see the picture taking a completely different shape altogether. As far as the candidates are concerned, they are very busy. They've not been moving around as we've seen them move around previously. Not a lot of political programs yet. I think money is in short supply, if you know what I mean. But at the moment, this week, Zweli Mkhize attempted to come out and tell his story, own his story, explain the digital vibes saga. But unfortunately for the good doctor, he was overtaken by Lindiwe Sisulu and her visit to the prisons in the Northern Cape. She went to go see John Block. She was barred. She's suing the state. Like, there's a whole lot of things. But if you ask me, I called a non-starter before. If you ask me, Linda is just trying to find a way to stay relevant as branches nominate for leaders. She wants to be top of mind as a defiant leader who stands for something, so her name can also gain some traction as they're nominating. As it stands, it might be a Zweli Mkhize versus Cyril Ramaphosa on the ballot. Who knows? These ANC branches are very hard to predict. Provinces called it before. I wouldn't trust the provinces. I've been saying to you, these people are managing one another. I maintain that position. So it's another week. We're a week away from these nominations being closed, and we'll see how the picture unfolds next time around.